Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Do well to subscribe if you have not. Today we're talking about the molecular formula of a compound. What is the molecular formula? The molecular formula of a compound represents the actual number of atoms of each element present in a molecule. It shows the exact composition of the molecule. How does it differ from the empirical formula? The empirical formula shows the simplest whole number ratio of atoms in a compound, while the molecular formula shows the actual number of atoms of each element in a single molecule. For example, the molecular formula for glucose is C6H12O6, but its empirical formula is CH2O because the subscripts can all be divided by 6 to get the simplest ratio. So now we are going to look at the steps involved in calculating the molecular formula. For the purpose of this lesson, we'll be highlighting three steps. Step 1. Find the molar mass of the empirical formula. So for the first step, we find the molar mass of the empirical formula. Step 2. Divide the molecular formula molar mass by the empirical formula molar mass. Then step 3. Multiply whole number to subscripts of empirical formula. Now let's take an example applying these steps. Now let's take this example. A compound has an empirical formula of CH2O and a molecular weight of 180 gram per mole. What is its molecular formula? If you don't know how to calculate the empirical formula, we have a video on it. Do well to check it out. So we are going to be using the three steps highlighted to solve this problem. So for the first step, we find the molar mass of the empirical formula. The empirical formula is CH2O. So let's find its molar mass. Carbon has a molar mass of 12. So that will be 12 plus hydrogen has a molar mass of 1. There are two atoms of hydrogen there. So that will be 2 times 1. Oxygen has a molar mass of 16. So we have 12 plus 2 times 1 plus 16, and that gives us 30. So the molar mass of the empirical formula is 30 gram per mole. So for the second step, we divide the molar mass of the molecular formula by the molar mass of the empirical formula. From our question, we are given that the molecular weight of the molecular formula is 180 gram per mole, and we calculated the molar mass of the empirical formula to be 30. So we divide 180 by 30, we get 6. So for the third step, we are going to multiply the whole number to subscript of empirical formula. So we are going to multiply the whole number, which is 6, to the subscript of the empirical formula. So we have 1 times 6, which is 6. We have 2 times 6, which is 12. We have 1 times 6, which is 6. So the empirical formula The molecular formula of that compound is C6H12O6, which is glucose.